The safety report existed. The signature was on it. The supervisor saw it, filed it away, and chose the busy weekend over a man's life. And for the next 11 years, something on that platform made them regret that choice every single night. This is the story of the Scarlet Maiden. The Scarlet Maiden was a classic pirate ship attraction, the kind that swings back and forth like a pendulum while passengers scream and grip the safety bars. It opened in 1987 at Crescent Bay Park, a mid-sized amusement park along the Gulf Coast. For its first decade, it was perfectly ordinary. Families loved it. Kids begged to ride it twice. Nothing unusual, nothing strange. Then, a maintenance worker named Dale Puet died. Dale had worked at Crescent Bay for 11 years. In the summer of 1998, he reported a mechanical fault in the Scarlet Maiden's primary suspension system. He filed the paperwork. He told his supervisor. He told the supervisor twice. According to former park employees who later spoke to local journalists, management delayed the repair because the park was approaching its busiest weekend of the season. They did not want the ride shut down. Dale went back in anyway. He wanted to perform a temporary fix himself until a proper shutdown could be scheduled. Something failed while he was working. The ride activated unexpectedly during a routine systems test nobody told him about. Dale Puet died alone on that platform. He was 43 years old. The park quietly settled with his family. No criminal charges were ever filed. The Scarlet Maiden reopened 9 days later. That is when things started happening. Ride operators began reporting the smell of machine oil and cigarette smoke in the operator booth, even though smoking anywhere near the machinery was strictly prohibited. Security footage from 2001 captured what appeared to be a figure standing on the boarding platform at 2 a.m., completely motionless for 11 minutes before the footage corrupted. But the most documented incidents involved the ride itself behaving incorrectly during operation. The swing would slow at the peak of its arc, pause longer than physics should allow, then drop. Every single time this happened, witnesses described hearing a low metallic knocking sound coming from beneath the gondola. Engineers inspected the mechanism repeatedly and found nothing wrong. Former employees say the knocking sounded deliberate, like someone demanding attention. A ride operator named Carla, who worked there between 2003 and 2006, described the sensation of being watched constantly while running the Scarlet Maiden. She quit after experiencing what she called a voice near her left ear, saying a single word she refused to repeat publicly. Crescent Bay Park closed permanently in 2009 due to financial difficulties. The Scarlet Maiden was sold for scrap. Workers dismantling the ride reported tools going missing, and one crew member sustained an unexplained injury to his hand during the process. The land sat empty for years. A housing developer purchased it in 2014. Construction crews reportedly encountered repeated equipment failures specific to the area where the Scarlet Maiden once stood. Dale Puet filed a report. Nobody listened. Maybe something of him remained behind, determined to make sure that this time, finally, somebody would.